Ah. Oh, I haven't even tried here yet. Oh, I actually need bait. Well, that's interesting. Shows you how much fishing I've done so far in this game. Literally none. Okay, that should be enough sticks to hold us over for a little while. Let's buzz back on home. Get rid of one of these teleport stones. Not sure why he sells 2 when I can only have 1 at a time. Okay, garden bed with sticks. One, 2. 3, 4, 5. I don't think I can walk between them, so I think that's about all I'm going to get. Yeah, I can't walk between them, so I have to have that space. Okay, you are like consuming all of my seeds. Why? Yeah, I keep losing seeds to you. That is so annoying. Okay, lentils. Oh, nope, I needed a different fertilizer than that. We need some quality fertilizer. Because we're going from silver to gold. Seeds. Silver seeds. The fertilizer, followed by the seeds. Okay, that should be good for a while. Let's buzz up to refugee camp. Okay, not there. Hey, there we go. Cow and hens. There's the tanner. The cows and hens are waiting for you. Really? That's wonderful and it'll be so useful for our community. Actually, I have wonderful news. My son and his friends just collected enough money to pay off their debts. But like you said before, they're going to give it to the stolen money to the poor. They were, but then they decided that it would do too much harm to the country's economic system. And they started robbing poor people too. Well, okay, it's good that now they can repay their debts and return to their normal lives. You know, they decided it's better to remain in the forest. Or better decided to remain forest thugs. The pay is better and the girls love it. Oh my goodness. That's a twist on the Robin Hood story. So how do they plan on spending the stolen money? Cards, wine, ladies. Nevertheless, I'm grateful to you. Let me share with you some of my skills. Yes, please. Alchemist bag. Fisherman's bag. No, there's two different bags there. It might have been farmer's bag. Okay, but there's other bags I can get. Builder's bag, potion bag, food bag. Am I just gonna have an inventory full of bags? Potion bag, food bag, builder bag. No, it was this. Alchemist bag, farmers, and fishermen's. So she gave me the alchemists, farmers, fishermen's. So then if I buy a tool bag, a builder's, a food, and a potion. 9, well, almost 10 gold. Wow. Builder's bag. Food bag. Potion bag. Thought I bought 4. Maybe that's it. Okay. Although it looks like there's 2 more I haven't gotten. Alchemist, fisherman, farmer, potion, builder. Okay. I'm trying to figure this out. Farmer, fisherman, alchemist. Yes, I got all those. Okay. Okay, Teodora, where are you? Right there. Are we done with the refugee camp? Yeah, you're maxed. You're maxed. She's maxed. Teodoro's not maxed, though. Eggs! Well, ain't that good? Honey pudding. I could literally get free food from here if I developed it sooner. Okay, Master Alark. It's been a while since I've talked to you. Ah, need to feed the vampire again. Yes, I said those words. Maybe I have to have, like, more than just barely enough seeds for it to be sustainable. Oh, I lost seeds there. I lost seeds. Interesting. Okay, but how about bags? Okay, those require steel parts, not just complex iron parts. She also was selling them, so I could technically buy them from her. Which I might do because I have plenty of money. Well, I say plenty of money. Okay, do I have any gold star veggies? I can bring in some of these veggies that don't have a quality. Just like that. I have plenty of pumpkin over there already. Okay, what do I want you to do? Let's do a carrot, let's do a cabbage. Yeah, just carrot and cabbage for now. In case I want to go fishing. Let's buzz over to our tavern. Almost 3 gold waiting for us. Oh, what do I want to do by way of food? Could make some baked pumpkin. Something like 2 batches of that. Okay, that's plenty of flour. I'm actually going to get rid of that wheat because we don't need it at the moment. And we have plenty of it. We have more wine than we know what to do with. Alrighty, stick you. Okay, can't. I'll take all of you. Alright, what else can we make? Another batch of that. Okay, you have a bunch of soups already on you. You have a few burgers, but those didn't go over too well. You have some toast, some onion rings. Alright, let's just make a whole bunch of stuff. I could try making some sandwiches. Okay, what do I need for the sandwiches? I need the baked meat. Burgers nobody liked, so I'm not even going to attempt to do those again. And they were good burgers too, I know that for a fact. Oh, that's right, it just automatically goes out. One, two, three, four, five, and stick those in there. Then if I did a take out 17, I could put those in there. Oh! Oh! I can't drink booze, but it gives me alcohol crafting ingredient when I use it. Well, ain't that nice? Come on, you're almost done. Excuse me, sir. I wish you could queue up multiple things when cooking instead of it just being like a one at a time thing. Alrighty, sandwiches out the door. I'm trying to get some lentils. I could get some pasta. Need cheese for that. It's actually fairly easy to get. Let's go. To the dead horse. Because I can get cheese from you. And I get eggs from you. Only 5, though. Pasta. Cook that up. And let's quickly check on our garden. Did we get the lentils coming in? Okay, they're coming in, but they're not grown yet. Why do you stop working? Not enough resources. But I got plenty of stuff. Now I don't. Oh, chef, cook 30 different dishes. Well, how about that? Oh, what do I want to do first? There's so much. All right, let's buzz back over to the Talking Skull. Got one dish going out. I mean, let's just make some more sandwiches. Those are fairly simple and easy. Oh, there we go there. Clears up a space for something. Alright, that's completed. How is your inventory looking? Full yet? Pretty much. Okay, I'm expecting this fest to also go weird, but it should in theory, give me some information on what kind of food they want. Meh, again. But they liked the baked pumpkin, apparently, and the sandwich. The baked pumpkin and the sandwich. So that's what they liked most. They didn't go after the lasagna, or the pasta, which apparently is really bad quality. Although I thought it was better. Nope, that's just the quality it is. This is confusing. I'm so refreshed, but I am not. That's it for today. Hello, I'm back. Looking through my list of topics that I've compiled, nothing really stands out to me, and I don't feel led to do anything in particular. Usually I do, but not this time. So I'm just going to pick one and go with it. Last Real Talk segment, I talked about my journey and living with chronic illness. And today, what I'm thinking of talking about is kind of similar to that, but it's try to be proactive about your own health. In today's world, especially here in America, it is really easy to be lazy about your health. Fast food is abundant. Cheap processed stuff is so cheap and easy to get at the grocery store, and it's really easy to not be proactive about your own health. And granted, I'm probably fallen into that category a few times myself, but I'm kind of going not only in terms of what you eat, but also being proactive about it in terms of medical stuff. So I'm kind of doing like a two-pronged approach here with it. Kind of going with, kind of linking it back to my living with chronic illness. As I talked about last time, I went to a doctor's visit probably 1.5 times a week on average over the course of about 1.5 years. And during that time, my wife and I got intimately familiar with the concept of needing to be our own advocate in the medical world. Because so often, and it's so sad that this happens, so often doctors don't care, or they're not knowledgeable enough about whatever you have, so they just kind of brush you off or give you a canned response and then write a prescription and send you on your way, or pretend that they're understand something even if they don't. Or, and even worse than that, in my opinion, is all the offices and the nurses and the assistants that help these doctors are not on top of stuff, not detailed. They lose stuff, they misplace things, they don't do what they say they're going to do. And after 1.5 years, my wife and I, there's only one doctor's office we trust, After a year and a half of visiting more than 20 different doctors and specialists over the course of my dealing with chronic health, there's only one doctor's office we trust that they will do what they say they do. Granted, they're not perfect, nobody is, but they actually, the vast majority of the time, do what they say they're going to do. And that's surprisingly my primary care physician, who I've been seeing for probably the last decade. I saw him back when I was healthy, and I've seen him over the course of my illness. And he recommended I go to a number of specialists, and then I just kind of went up the ladder from there. But out of probably about a dozen plus medical offices and 20 plus different doctors and specialists, only one is actually on top of anything. And if anything, if we had followed the advice of multiple doctors, I would be worse off today than I would be right now. Because I had more than one doctor say, oh, it's just depression and anxiety. That's all you have. When I have a neurological condition. Of course, these doctors are wanting to prescribe antidepressants and other medications, and I tried antidepressants once in my life, and it did not work out very well, let's just say that. I had a bad reaction, so I stay away from antidepressants like they're the plague. But on the flip side of that, I've dealt with chronic illness, not chronic illness, yes, duh. I've dealt with chronic depression my entire life. Sometimes severe, most of the time mild. And it has been a very big learning process of learning to accommodate myself with it when it comes to depression, learning how I react to different circumstances, and also just getting better mentally, better emotionally, better spiritually also greatly helped with my depression, to the point of I'm either only mildly depressed all the time or not even really depressed anymore. And from how I used to be, that is a huge improvement. But going back to what I said, I was the one that had to be proactive about my own health. Becca had a question. Which one was it? Which doctor you mean? I think that's doctor you mean. Antidepressants and anxiety medications usually take a wee bit time to get used to. The doctor eases you into it. Understand, and I did ease into it. I took I forget what the antidepressant was. I only took it, I think, for less than a week. And I did ease into it, but I went from being the even-keeled, fairly rational person I am to I was jittery, I was anxious, I was wigging out, I was freaking out my wife severely with how bad of a reaction I had to this antidepressant medication. And it was bad for me. I forget which one it was, so sorry I can't answer that. Then this was probably 3-ish years ago, if I had to guess when it was, and I've slept a few times since then, so I forgot. Anyway, so that's one aspect where I had to be proactive about my own health, was kind of coming to the conclusion, okay, antidepressants are bad for me. So what other things? Diet or exercise? Exercise for me is very, very, very limited because of my chronic fatigue syndrome, but diet I could help a little bit, but food doesn't really trigger me, so it had to be mental, emotional, spiritual. And when I fixed those 3 areas, a lot of my depression, the psychological issues that I had, faded, went away. Pretty much, except for my one prescription that I'm currently taking for my fibromyalgia. every single other medication I have in my medicine drawer is a supplement. And outside of one of those, every single other supplement I take, I had to be proactive in finding it myself and researching it and researching my conditions and seeing if they works. And I have, I can just count right now. So I take 6 supplements and a prescription on the daily. Only one of those supplements and the prescription came from a doctor. All the other ones were my own research and figuring it out on myself. And all of those supplements that I take have helped my health in various ways. I hear all the time the benefits of exercising, and I personally know them because way back when I was an athlete, I was a fencing coach. I went to the gym multiple times a week. And that is probably to this day one of the bigger griefs I have in my life is not being able to exercise anymore. I'm barely able to exist in my daily life with my chronic fatigue, much less adding exercise on top of everything else. So I'm a bit unsure where I'm going with this, so I guess I'll close it out by saying this. It may be hard to be proactive about your own health, as many good things in life are. They're hard, especially at the beginning. But the payouts are so worth it at the end. And it goes into the whole delayed gratification thing. And for many people, myself included, delayed gratification is a difficult thing. It's like, oh, I'll get the payout at a much later day. Oh, I don't want to do my work then now, but especially when it comes to your health, you kind of have to. So hopefully this gave you some ideas and some motivation and some hope to think about and get you into being proactive about your health. It's been a long journey for me, and who knows how long this journey will continue to be, but hopefully this gave a bit of encouragement. And that's all I have for today.